Hey y'all, welcome to
Why?
Why? Because we
Because we said so.
so I'm so off. It's okay though.
It's
I'll be
okay.
off today. I'll be off. Hey y'all, I'm Jamie,
And I'm Sonya.
and we are here to talk about this Mother's Day stuff. I tell you, Mother's
hmm
Day, Mother's Day.
Today is Mother's Day. And I'm
Ooh,
going to actually put it in the comments so that I hope I can get it in the comments. I'm going to try to put it in the comments so that as we go,
yeah.
anyone can read it once we get it in the comments. But you
She's
know,
the technical person. I don't know nothing about none of that. I'm
girl, I'm
just
not
here.
I'm not doing too good right now. So
No, it's
yeah,
one of
I'm
those
not doing too.
days.
Oh, I almost had it, didn't I?
Ah,
No, I didn't.
that's
Don't
funny.
worry about it. She didn't have it. Don't
I'm
worry.
trying to.
Hi, Pam.
Oh, Lord,
So okay, don't worry about it. I'm back now. I'm back now.
it's
So
it's just it's just one of those
oh my
days, y'all.
God. The baby, his mama is here and he is having himself such a good time. Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm going to read to you about this and y'all tell us what y'all think. You
What
ready?
y'all think? I'm ready.
Okay, this was an anonymous post. My husband took his 14. Oh, you know what? I forgot to even put the thing up. Hold on. Whew,
What? No.
there it is. My
Oh,
husband took his 14-year-old son to the mall over the weekend and gave him, I'm pausing for effect because y'all got to hear this, gave
not pausing
him
for effect.
for effect 300, not 30, $300 to buy his mother a bracelet for Mother's Day. I thought it was a bit too much. He says I'm overreacting, but $100 would have gotten the job done. At this, I'm pissed off at him. He need to get his lazy A out there and cut some grass and earn some money. Spoil son, I don't like it. I just voiced my opinion. If you were me, would you have said something? What are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts? I have thoughts. I'm gonna let you go first.
So, let me tell you. Number one, I think $100 is too much. So, so I'm gonna just put that out there.
Where's my pearls? Where's my pearls?
Clutch them, girl. Clutch them.
Clutch them.
Clutch them.
Ah,
I do. I think $100 is too much. I
why?
appreciate the fact that he, as the father, does want to make sure that his son gets the mother something for Mother's Day because yes, that is the mother of his child, and I do appreciate that. And apparently, there's still some a good relationship. The lady never said that there's any drama or anything between them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like for me personally, I think like $50. I'm good with $50, and I do think that at 14, maybe the little boy should have maybe if he was getting an allowance or something, maybe he could have been saving up his money, his allowance, and I would have added a little something extra to it. But $300,
Okay, so let me
you go
speak.
ahead because I would have had a fit. I'm just gonna tell you.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I
I
don't like it.
really, I
I don't like it.
really think. Oh my God, I have. Let me tell you something. My son, I said, and I say every year, Did you get your children's mom something for Mother's Day? You know, I just think that, and he's not in a relationship with them. Did you get him something for Mother's Day? They have your children. They help you raise your children. You know, y'all are not in a relationship, and that's okay. But this is somebody that has given you the greatest gift in the world, right?
You know what? I'm
And
all good with that. I'm
let
all
me
good
tell
with it.
you
But
something.
this is
And I
different
don't,
now. Ryan isn't married.
and if he was married, it would be the same question.
And
Sorry,
$300 is a
it doesn't.
lot of
Three
money.
hundred dollars is relative. It's relative. We don't know what these people's
No, I don't care if I make
financial is.
$100,000 a year.
Oh my! Look, let me tell you something. It does not appear. I mean, just from reading it, of course, we don't know these people's lives,
Exactly.
but it seems like that this child, he probably just said, "I need to get mom something for father, but for Mother's Day." Dad probably said, "Come on, let's go get your mother something for Mother's Day." They went out. He maybe saw a bracelet or whatever, and he got it. He wasn't tripping on the price because obviously it doesn't appear like the money was a big issue. He told the wife, obviously, because she knows how much it was. So it wasn't like he was trying to keep any secrets. And it's like, I'm not in a relationship with this woman. My kid wanted it. And for her to say he needs to get out and mow the lawn and spoil yourself, lady, get over yourself. I guarantee you her kid ain't out mowing lawn,
We don't
mowing
even know if
people's
they
lawns.
have kids. She never said
We
if they
we
had kids. And this
we
is the
don't.
difference. If they did, the child would probably be younger than 14 if they had children
True,
together. So the
true,
child would probably be younger than 14 because they've had time, have to have time to get together to have kids. And
right.
even if she had kids that are older, then her kids are probably at a point where they may be able to, have been able to afford something to be able to buy her something. I'm sorry, Jamie, but honestly, in my heart, I would have had an issue.
I wouldn't have cared. I promise you, I would not have cared if he would have came in and said, "Oh my God, he saw this nice whatever, some nice gold earrings and got it for her." It's coming from the child. It's not coming from
But the
I
child
paid.
doesn't have $300.
Yeah, but the child wanted a nice gift for his
That's
mom,
a if we're
and
still together $300 gift. That's what that is. That's if we're still
really,
together as a
if we're
couple.
still together,
Then I
homeboy,
can
you
see
better be
it.
buying me a gift more than $300.
No,
If
I
you
can see if we were still together as a couple. But ain't no way in God's green earth, Mama Sita, you gonna
really
buy your ex no $300 bracelet
see,
from
we
a
getting caught up
child.
on
This
the
is still a
extra.
child. That's
Listen,
like that's like
we getting
uh 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 that's like a this child. This is a 14-year-old child. He can't afford no $300 bracelet. No,
girl. Let
he
me tell
should have
you
got
something.
something that would be from a child. A
Okay, so
child
so
can
he can
afford
buy
a
he.
nice blouse. Mama, I'm going to go and give you a nice blouse. Do you believe that
What
that
if a nice
woman
blouse
do
costs
wait,
three
let me
hundred
ask
dollars?
you this. Do
What if
you
a nice
believe
blouse costs
that
three
she
hundred
bought
dollars?
wait, let me ask you this. Do you believe that she spent that amount of money on him for Father's Day?
We are not the same,
No,
and
no,
I don't
no. I'm
know.
just asking.
Maybe he did. Maybe I don't know.
I
Maybe
bet
he
she
got.
didn't.
Maybe he got a
She
nice
gave
gift,
him
and
some
he.
socks and a t-shirt.
We don't know that, and
She
and
gave
and
him a
guess,
I know.
man, it
I was
sounds like.
there. I was there.
Maybe I'm coming from
She
La La Land because
I'm
I
I'm
mean,
I'm just saying. Maybe
maybe
you in
I'm
the
coming
you
from
you
La
are
La
I
Land.
believe you might be in the minority on this, ma'am.
I just don't think it's a big deal. I think,
I
like,
do.
okay, so when I saw this post, and I'm a commenter, right? I'm in all kinds of groups. I'm always commenting, having conversation with people. Sometimes people get mad at what I think because I'm a traditional married person, right? I was married all my life. I had my kids, with my husband. So my I have tunnel vision in this area. I know I do because I just think it should be my son has we won't say how many, but he has children and they're not by all the same people. And guess what? we
And that's
literally
fine.
And we literally make sure that everybody gets along. We don't have any issues like that. If
Send
even
them
if
flowers. Happy
flowers
Mother's
cost
Day.
$50, $60, lady. Have you
There
not
you
been to a
go.
flower
50
shop?
$60. Send them
No.
flowers.
Why can't I mean what difference do it make?
Send them flowers.
If he sees a pair of earrings he likes and he says, I want these for my mom, and he buys
Because
them and
those
they're
are personal gifts. Those are
from the
personal
son, though.
gifts.
Y'all getting hooked up
He
on
ain't got no
who
job,
paid
Jamie.
for them. You
That
getting
baby
hooked
ain't
up.
got no job.
You so what? You getting
So
hooked
you
up. You
tell him
look.
when you get a job, you can buy your mother $300 gifts. Until you get a job, your limit for your mother is $50. Go get her some stainless steel earrings that won't change the color of her ear.
Jesus, take the car.
What's
the wheel?
what's the ones with the good back on them that don't change the color of ear?
Oh my God.
Hypoallergenic earrings that will not
Lord
change the color of
Jesus.
her ears.
I just did
Because see,
not
when you
see.
think about this, when you think about it, you're saying these earrings are from her son, or the bracelet is from her son.
Period.
But technically, that bracelet is from that husband because
Okay.
that
Okay,
child has
hold on.
no money.
Hold on. What if, say I'm the grandma, I'm the dad's mom,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, okay, I'm gonna take you out to go get your dad some. I mean, take you out to get your mom something for Mother's Day, and I take him out, and I buy him some $300 earrings to give to the mom. Is that okay?
I don't care.
What's the
Because it
difference?
ain't coming out of my household.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
No,
That's
that is not
ridiculous.
coming from my household. That
That's
is not coming from
ridiculous.
my
What
husband.
is the? So
That is
tell me
not
what.
my
No,
husband
hold
buying
on.
another woman a gift.
Oh my God! Look, it. I mean, I don't. Obviously, it does not appear. I don't know. I mean, I'm only going by a snippet of what was put on Facebook. But what difference does it make if we don't have a relationship? I think people get caught up in the relationship. Him and that woman might get along just fine. There may be no issues with that woman. The respect line is there, the boundary line is there.
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna take
crossed that boundary.
really just because he
Yes.
spent $300.
Before he walked out that door, before he spent $300 on a bracelet, he should have had and now I'm getting ready to steal something that Benita wrote in the comments. He should have had a conversation with his wife because that is their household. Before you spend because to me, a certain amount of money is a high dollar purchase. And when you talk
But
about,
you don't know what. But see, the thing is, you don't know what his a certain amount of money is.
I don't care. $300 is a lot of money to spend on someone else that is not your spouse. I don't care if you make a lot of money. That's still a lot of money to spend on someone that is not your spouse.
So I mean, hey, and I admit if I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm wrong though.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Look, I don't think that's such a high. I mean, if I go out to dinner twice, I've spent $300. It's just money. It's just I don't know.
That's fine. But dinner is whatever you choose to spend it on. Okay, that's fine. But it's a whole different thing when you're talking about another person that you used to be intimate with. That is now
14 years ago.
Even if that is
14
your
years ago. I was intimate with her.
How long they've been together?
That's my point. How
they might have just got together 3 years. It might just be 3 years.
Girl,
the child could be 14, but they still might be 3 years.
The lady
it could have been just 3 years.
The lady
but I'm just saying, to me, I'm not saying
she
that
had
she's wrong.
an issue with the
Let me just
son.
tell you, me personally,
she don't like that man's son. She don't like
she
it.
don't like that man's son.
The way his spoiled self and like everybody kids spoiled. Everybody kids spoiled. My kids spoiled.
If my son at 14 came to me and said, spend I want to spend $300
I
on
don't think
my
that's how that
mother
went.
for a Mother's Day gift. Then 9 times out of 10, that child is probably spoiled
Oh
because
my God. Aren't they
normally
all?
you would
Aren't
say
they
to that
all?
child, "No, we're only gonna spend." And here I go again because I still think $100. But if you want to
Oh,
spend a hundred
heck no.
dollars, I think they should have had a conversation. Okay, this holiday comes up. If we're buying gifts for you, because the child is 14, so is this the first Mother's Day they've ever had for this that they've had to buy something? Is this the first Mother's Day? So why have they? We would have had a conversation on holidays. We know he has no money. Okay, honey, you can spend this much money to get her something from him because this is from the child. The child has no job. So the child shouldn't even be looking at $300 bracelets because he has
Look,
no job.
look, I think the lady had an issue with the child. I think I mean, what kid you know nowadays that's not spoiled? I mean, really, when we raised our kids, we spoiled them.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just what it is. So the fact that she even went, he's spoiled. He need to go out and mow the lawn. Lady, ain't nobody mowing lawn no more. The daddy ain't even mowing lawn. We got lawn people. Come on now, we don't even do that no more. Sorry. So I think she was being petty. I think she was being snippety for whatever reason. Maybe she don't like the lady. You know, people get into relationships and then they look at the ex, even if the ex ain't did nothing, they're looking at the ex like the enemy. It don't even, to me, the tone of it did not appear to be that. I think the lady was being messy. I think the kid probably went, oh, look, I like this. Can we get this for mom? And he probably said, yeah, sure, son. He got it. The daddy seemed like he stepped completely out of it.
Daddy is a
You know,
wimp.
oh my
She
God. No, I don't
said,
think
let me
that is
tell
a
you
will.
now,
I don't think
I would
that. Oh
cut
my God.
Laverne Shell Sr. off at the knees. Let me tell you. Because that does not
Wait
happen.
a minute,
I
not
don't care
at
if we can
the knee.
afford it 20 times over. No,
Ooh,
ma'am.
really?
No, ma'am.
Oh
No,
my
ma'am.
God. Oh
No.
my God.
There is no, because now you set a precedent. What you gonna get her next year?
Who knows?
Is this what we gonna keep
I,
doing now?
I
And
mean, I don't know if
what
it's
day
okay.
is he gonna get her something for Mother's Day? So do you get something? Do I get something for Stepmama Day?
I
Cause
don't know.
now
Maybe, hey,
you know
maybe not, because
what you
stepmama
do.
seemed to be a step. So no, she probably don't get nothing because she probably mean to little Junior. So no, she
But
probably
what
won't
you
get
think is
nothing.
gonna be
But
like in
get
that
one,
man
get something from
household?
the husband to get her something. She's mean. I don't like her. Sorry.
I love her. She's my
I
best
don't,
friend. Now
I don't like her at all. I
she's my
think
new
she's
BFF.
mean. I think she's mean. I don't like it. I am a person that, I mean, my son went out of town. You know what I said? Did you get your kids mom something for Mother's Day? You make sure the kids got cards and stuff for their mother, before you go have fun. I'm serious on that. That's
And
just
I
who I
am too. See, that's the thing. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with a $300 bracelet.
think the
That's
price
what
is
I have a
relative
problem
to
with.
life. I
Get a
mean,
card, like Tamika said. She said kids don't make Mother's Day gifts anymore. No, no, I don't think he making the macaroni
they
hand or
don't.
the turkey
No
hand no
kid,
more.
no
But
kid does unless they in kindergarten with the teacher.
I'm
Sorry.
like, give them a nice card, give her a $50 gift card to her favorite restaurant, and let
Yeah,
her
but
be
see, some
happy
people
on
will say
Mother's Day.
$50 too much. Why she gotta have anything? That
No,
ain't
the
exact.
lady
I
said
just think that's
$100. My
ridiculous. I
cheap
think
butt
it's
said
ridiculous.
$50. This lady said $100 was okay. Me,
She would
I
have no.
said
That lady would have
$50.
complained on anything. I'm telling you right
No,
now, that
she
woman would have
wouldn't.
complained on
She
anything.
wouldn't.
Yes, she would have.
I'm
She
telling
would
you,
have
go back
complained
and
on
read the
anything.
comments.
She
Go
ain't
pull
like
up that
nothing.
post and read the comments and see ain't you in the minority.
Hey,
Me and
yeah,
that lady,
Patricia,
me and
that's a
that lady,
Pandora and three charms.
exactly. And you don't
What's
give
wrong with
Pandoras and
that
charms to
though?
just anybody.
I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I mean,
You
Hey,
are. You're just
I would
built different.
definitely be in the minority because
You are.
I don't have a problem with it at all.
Hmm.
I do not. I'm gonna have to put this
Hmm.
to my Facebook page and
Hmm.
ask people, is it
Go
really a big
ahead.
deal? I
Ask
just
them.
don't think it's a big deal.
Why?
I don't. I think because people are so used to having bad relationships with the exes and the mothers of the other
Girl,
children
I don't
that
care
they
if me look, my husband's ex-wife is my loctician. She does my hair. She put the locks in.
so you giving
Cut
her three
him
hundred dollars.
off at
You
the
giving her three
knee.
hundred dollars.
Exactly. I'm doing it, not, but I'm doing it for me. But you know, as good a relationship as we have, if the kids were smaller, we would definitely make sure she had something. But I
Something
promise you,
nice. Something
it
nice.
would be nice. I would get her favorite gift card to her favorite restaurant, but I promise you, it would not be a three
You're
hundred
gonna get
dollar
an
bracelet.
appetizer. You're gonna get an appetizer, not a whole dinner.
It depends on what her favorite restaurant is. She might like Chili's. She can go twice. I don't know, but I'm just
Not
saying.
Chili scoring twice. Lady, no. I'm telling you, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't even if the kid bought me the gift and said, here mom, the gift, I wouldn't be like, your daddy did. That would not I'd be like, oh my God, thank you, because the kid picked the gift. It just would not, I
But
would not
what
care.
kid? I mean, and to see, this is the thing. The kid probably didn't even realize. And see, that's the thing. The child probably doesn't even realize what $300 is.
Exactly.
So it's up to
Exactly.
the dad to say, "Son, this bracelet is too expensive. Let's find something within this price range of such and such and such and such. It's a nice bracelet, yes, but let's keep it within such and such and such a price range." I really blame the father. I don't have a problem with the child because the child is 14. He doesn't
But
know
the
prices.
mama has a problem. The wife has a problem with the child. Her problem is with the kid.
But she
That's
said
where
she had a problem with the
she
husband and the amount too.
no, her problem. You read the thing is she has a problem with the son. She states it. He's spoiled. He needs to be out there cutting grass. So wait a minute. If he went out and cut grass and made $300, or say he went out and cut grass and made $200, and then he needed another 100 to go with what he wanted to buy her, what would she say then? Why'd you
She
have
give
to get
it
mad?
to
You
him
already
then.
had 200. What? She
She
knows
let
she
him
wouldn't.
have it.
She'd
Cause
have something to
she's
say
okay.
because she don't like the kids. She already calling them spoiled and all that. Lady, all kids are spoiled right now. Are you kidding? I ain't met a
Look,
kid that
Pat say
wasn't.
maybe they have money. People with money don't think $300. The lady the
Exactly.
husband might have money, but the wife obviously don't think she got money because
No, the
she
wife
got a problem
doesn't
with three
like the
hundred dollars.
kid. The wife doesn't like the kid. So it doesn't matter what the man would have done. When that woman called that child spoiled and he needs to go cut grass, lady, what century are you in? I ain't seen a kid cut grass in the last 30 years. What are you talking about? Nobody could, kids don't cut grass no more. She's being messy. She does not like the child. So she's pissed. That's her fault. That's not the
Maybe
lady's
the
fault.
child is spoiled.
What is the noise? What is happening here? My TV just came on. My bad, y'all.
See, see,
But
even your TV know you wrong.
oh God, stop
Your
throw
TV
something.
said, "No, ma'am,
I don't
no,
think it's
ma'am. three hundred
wrong.
dollars is too much."
I just don't. I mean, I think the money is relative to how their lifestyle is.
And
I
it could
think
be because I'm sure that $300 was a drop in the bucket to him because I'm pretty sure that he would not just
yeah,
spend $300 like that on
right.
on
And she
her
didn't say it
if
was a.
he. So
And
this
she
is the
didn't say it
thing.
was a
Did he
money
go home and
problem in the
say,
house.
"Honey, I just spent $300 and I bought so and so $300," and I don't know. I don't know.
They don't. The kids don't do anything. So for her to
Girl, don't be
throw,
talking about he don't mind honoring his baby mama with a little bracelet. They ain't no little bracelet. That's $300.
oh my God, y'all are putting y'all. I don't understand how people are focused on the wrong thing. I just think people are so focused on the wrong thing. He gave his child money to buy his mother something. That was it. That's how I see it. Maybe the way I'm looking at it is wrong. I don't know. But to me, he gave his kid money to buy his mother something. I can see them now in the mall or at the store, and the kid go, "I really like that, Dad." And he probably said, "No, that's a little too much." And then he went to the brace and he's like, "Well, what about this?" And he goes, "Well, that's nice. Okay, son." And he bought that, gave it to him. The kid went home, wrapped it, and gave it to mama. Nobody's sitting there going, "Well, who bought it? Da 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 da. I don't think that woman said back. She probably figured he bought it. But wouldn't
Because
it
she
have
know
been
the
nice?
child doesn't have any money. And he had to have told her. I'm sure he told her, like
The
you said
grandmama could have
earlier.
bought it. The
Who?
grandmother could have bought it.
Grandma didn't buy it. The man
How
went
we
home and
know?
told it.
How did she know? I
That
guarantee
man went
the
home and told it. He
oh,
told
oh I
it. He
know
went home
I know
and
the
he
husband went
told
home.
her
But the husband, so think
because
about
the
this.
husband didn't think
No,
nothing
no.
of it.
Let's think about this. Y'all, I have allergies. Y'all have to forgive me. I've been trying to duck my head and all this.
It
Y'all
ain't
just
because
won't
it's
get
a
it.
little bracelet and it costs $300. It's because the bracelet was bought for the mother, and she didn't want the bracelet to be bought for the mother. She feels like that's too much money to spend. So you got one ally
For
in
the
this group.
person that
You
gave
got
him a
one
child.
ally. You
For
and
the
Pat.
person that gave him a child, $300 is too much for her. That's
Girl, y'all
ridiculous.
act like that was like she did something big. He probably got kids all over the place. These people
Oh
have
my
kids
God. Look
everywhere.
at you slandering that man. Why are you slandering this man? Oh my God.
Because I'm
Negative.
trying to make my point.
No.
The
No,
slander
you're
is
not
real.
slandering that man. That was a good man. That is a good man. He not only did, wait a minute, not
No,
only
is
did
he
he,
though? Is he a good man though?
I think so. Because not only
But
did
why?
he not, because
Because
not only did he go.
no. Listen, because to be the good man, you would have had to find a happy median between your wife and the mother of your
He didn't
child.
know it was a
You would
problem.
have made
He
sure
didn't know it
before
was a
you spent
problem
that.
with his
But
wife.
he would have
He
made
didn't know
sure
it was a
before he
problem with
spent
his
that
wife.
money. He would have made sure before he spent that money that it was okay with her. And then she said when she voiced her opinion, he said she was being petty. Her husband said when she voiced her opinion that that is not. Nope. He would nope.
The man, let me tell you something. If the man thought it was a big deal, he would have lied. He wouldn't have told her how much it cost. Excuse me, y'all. He
And for
came
all we
in
know, he probably paid more.
good.
He thought
Good.
300 was a good one to get away with.
Good. Good. No, because I can tell you now, she asked for a receipt because she a hater. She a hater. She asked for a receipt. I guarantee you he had to prove that. I mean, I just think, why do we want to pit the wife against the thing? Exactly, Pat. There is more issues, and she don't like the kid. I'm telling you what the issue is. She does not like that child. I'm telling you, her problem is she feels like that the man spoils the kid, and he needs to get out there. He very well, as he should. I spoil mine. I definitely spoil mine. Absolutely. So yeah.
Now we all know, yes, we spoil, but we all know that there is a point that we do say no. There's a point where you do say no.
But it's relative
even if you
to your lifestyle,
them.
though. It's relative to your lifestyle.
But there's still a point where you say
some
no.
People
do you know how many rich people saying right now that they're not leaving? All these stars saying that they're not leaving their money to their kids, that their kids have to earn their own. Because there's a point where you do say no. Because it becomes detrimental to the child. Your kids, even though you say you spoil them, your kids have common sense. They know the value of money because you have instilled that in them. Because you yourself said that you taught them that you held classes for them. So you know there is a point. But if this man is every time that child says, "Daddy, I
now
want,"
we got
Daddy, I want, and he's just doing it without instilling anything in him, then there is a problem.
Who said every time? Who said every time?
Apparently, the lady feels that way.
Mother's Day. I want to ask this lady. I wish she wasn't anonymous because I want to know what he got the mama for Christmas. Because see, get her. What did he get her for Christmas?
Maybe he didn't get her anything for Christmas. Since it's
So now-
Mother's Day, that's when he feels like he has to do something because
okay.
it's
So what's
Mother's
wrong
Day.
with that? Then what's wrong with that?
What
is wrong with that? See, I
What?
think because we have such bad relationships.
No, what's wrong with
that-
what?
What's wrong with if he didn't get her nothing for Christmas, saying, okay, here, we're going to get her a nice gift for Mother's Day? She is the mother of his child.
He don't
She
need to get her
is the
nothing for
mother of
Christmas.
his child.
He
What is
needs
wrong
to
with
stick
that?
to his $50 limit on Mother's Day.
If that lady thought that there was a relationship going on with that man and her with her
That
husband,
doesn't seem to be her
and
issue.
exactly. That's my point. The lady don't like the kid. So
Okay.
that's her problem. So it's like, lady, get over yourself. He's a 14-year-old child. Get over yourself. You will survive. Here's the gift. Move on. The man probably, he didn't even have to tell her. He didn't have to tell her anything. Lady, I gave him money to buy his mother a gift. The end of the story. End of the story. But he did tell her. And she needs to just understand that based on their lifestyle, because I don't think he broke the bank. Based on their lifestyle, he gave her money. Gave his child money and said, okay, here, buy your mother a gift. I don't see anything wrong with that. I just don't.
That's fine.
I just think it's terrible that we pit people again. Pit the kids and the exes and for lack of a better term, baby mama mess. I think we pit them against each other. And so it's like, oh, why would he get her that? That lady probably married, living her own life. Her child got her a nice gift. Thank you, son. Move on.
Her child ain't got her nothing. That's what you keep saying that the child
her child got her the gift. Because I think so. If the grandma would have, so if the grandma would have, if the grandma would have, see if the grandma would have paid
the father, that child has no money. So
look,
he has bought her nothing.
So
all
if the
he
grandma
did was pointed,
if the grandma would have paid for the gift, if the grandma would have paid for the gift, then what? If the grandmother would have paid for the gift,
then that's fine, because that's not coming out of my household.
But wait a minute, who would have? If the grandma would have paid the $300, what would we be saying right now? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing, because that's not my husband.
Oh my God.
The concern is it's the husband, my husband.
But why is that a concern?
I didn't have a conversation with and see, like I'm saying, I don't feel like this is their first year of marriage. So why was there not a conversation? Like, can we have a conversation about how much money you're going to spend?
I'm going to take Junior to the mall to get his mom something for Mother's Day. Okay,
how much
honey,
you going to
see you
spend?
later. She should have said that then. She should have said it. Because I'm sure he didn't just spring that out of the sky. So when they went, when he told her, she said, okay, bye, as she rolled her eyes at the kid, and they went out to the mall.
He's spoiled.
How is he spoiled? Because he wanted to get his mother a nice gift. How is he spoiled? I'm really serious about
it. Like just like Pat said that there's more to their problem than their marriage than $300. There's probably more to the situation than this child.
The mother's a hater.
I'm sure this little boy probably is very spoiled.
Why though? Just because he wanted to get his mother something nice, he's spoiled?
No, because of the way the whole thing reads. He probably is.
Hey, Paulette. I'm glad you finally made it in. As you could tell, I am up to here with this
We're both
story.
very, very, very on the opposite sides on this one.
Total opposite
thank
side.
you all. And Pat,
total
I don't
opposite
care.
side.
Traitor. Anyway.
Total opposite side. I do not see a problem with a father taking his son out and giving the kid $300
now
to
that's
buy
where we differ.
The mother a gift. I don't see a problem with that at all. I don't. If they got the money, what is the big deal? What is the big deal? Because everybody assumes, oh, well, if he did that, then he must like her.
No, I don't even think he does. I just think there's a limit. I think there's a level of respect in a relationship where there should be a cutoff on what you spend on someone else. I do believe that, and that's just me.
Really?
I just think that there should be a cutoff on how much you spend.
I just,
So
yeah,
we beat this poor little horse. We are never gonna agree on this. And Jamie,
definitely
if you
not.
take more than 30 seconds,
I
30
ain't taking
seconds,
30
ma'am.
seconds.
Take your
Look,
30 seconds.
look, fathers out there, they beat y'all up
Don't listen to
for
her.
being deadbeat daddies.
Don't
They
listen to
beat
her.
y'all up. They beat y'all up for not doing right by the baby's mother. They beat y'all up for everything. And here you are doing good and they still beat you up. They just don't want guys to win. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on y'all side. I promise you. I am a guy's girl. I just feel like that. Because I just think people just guys can't win. They just can't freaking win. Y'all want them to buy you. You want them to take you to Ruth's Chris. You want them to do this, that, and the other. But God forbid they buy the mother of their child something nice for Mother's Day. But they can take the chick who got 5 kids, ain't none of them his, and spend everything on her. Boy, bye. Hey, guys that's doing good and making sure that the mother of their children are taken care of, I salute you. Wrong hand. No, right hand. Yeah, I'm good. I salute you because I think that is a stand-up guy. And I think that the woman, if the wife, if she's mad about that, she gonna be mad for a few more years. Because guess what, sis? I'm going to give my child money and we can sit down and discuss the amount, but I can tell you now it won't be peanuts because I appreciate her raising my child, not teaching him like some of these women do to hate the daddies and all that foolishness. It sounds like they have a good relationship, and I salute them. And I'm glad that they don't have one of those kind of relationships. That's my 2 minutes, and I'm
I
gonna
was getting
stick
ready to say
to it.
that. A little over 30 seconds. So mine is I do not care that he bought her a gift. I feel like $300 is too much, and that's just my opinion. I would always want my I would always want if my husband had minor children that he would get their mother something for Mother's Day. But I do have a problem with a $300 bracelet, and that is just my opinion. I feel like we should have had a conversation because that is something that's important because that money is coming out of both of their households. I don't care what their income is.
So the
They
income
should
doesn't
still have
matter.
an income.
So so
Oh
so
no. To me, I
so
don't care what their
so
income is.
y'all making high six figures. three
Mm-mm.
hundred dollars is still too much.
It is. I just feel like there
Really,
is a level of respect where an amount should be set, and I really do
really.
because that's just the way I feel. As you know, and like
Just
someone said, I think Pat asked about if it was a bill. It depends on the bill. If my child needed to, of course, like you said, he's probably paying her child support. So
so
because
he
you
should
say
have
he
taken
is a good,
so the wife
upstanding
so
guy.
she should have taken
So
the child support money and got the gift. Is that what we're saying
no,
now?
no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Okay, I'm
no.
just
I'm
curious.
saying he's probably paying her child support. So
Hmm.
it's like he's probably giving her money throughout the year. So he's taking care of her and making sure that his child has what the child needs. And if he's got that type of income, then he's probably giving her a really good amount of money on child support.
What does that have to do with Mother's Day, though?
So
What
so
does that
on
have to do
Mother's
with Mother's
Day,
Day?
because she's getting Mother's Day 12 months of the year
Oh my
when she
God! You
gets her
did not
child
just
support.
say that.
So give her a
Did
nice
you
little
just say
gift card every year.
Did
And
you just
apparently,
say?
he is very active in his son's life. So she's not 24/7, 365
I
mother.
am
He
appalled.
is very much in his son's life.
I am
So,
appalled.
yes, I do feel that way. So,
Oh, I am appalled. So because he's paying the mother child support
and
for a
because he is a
child,
part of his son's life. He is a part of his son's life. He
so
is
she
not a
should.
deadbeat dad. His son is spending time with him and his wife. So it's not like he is not contributing financially to this woman's household all the time. So he's always there. So I don't feel like he has to go all extreme on Mother's Day. I
But
feel
that might
like
not be
to give her
extreme for
something
them.
very
I
nice.
don't think that's extreme for them. I mean, oh my God, I
It's
don't think
extreme for me.
that's
I'm just
I am in
saying.
shock that you actually said that because
Yeah.
he's paying child support that
And
he shouldn't
like I
have to
said,
get.
if he has that type of money, he's probably paying a really large sum of child support.
And what does that have to do with Mother's Day, though?
Then that's why he gives her a nice gift on Mother's Day, not a $300 gift. He gives her a nice $100 gift on Mother's Day. He gives her a nice card and he says, "Thank you for taking such wonderful care of our son. And I'm taking care of our
The
son
gift didn't
as
come
well."
from the son, from the man. The gift came from
Oh,
the
that's
son.
right. I'm sorry. It's from the
The
son.
gift came from the
But
son, and
it's from the
that's
father
where
because
people are getting it
he paid
confused.
for it.
The gift is coming from the son, not
No,
from
it's
the
coming from the father
man.
because the son has
It's
no
not,
job.
but if the grandma bought it, it's coming from the child, not the grandma. But if
Right.
the
The
dad
grandma
bought
can
it,
do what
it's
she
coming
want with
from
her
the dad,
money.
not the son.
The grandma
That's
can do what she wants.
I
But
just
this man is married, so he has to think about the wife that he has as well as the mother of his
and I
child. So he's
understand
got to
that.
think
Please,
about both people.
please
And he
don't.
has to do things that benefit both of them and that is respectful to both of them. So he needs to make sure that when he does things, that he does things that are respectful to both of them. He
And
can't
I
just
agree with
do.
that. Please understand me when I tell you I agree with that. I understand if
I'm
there's a
sorry,
problem.
Paulette. I don't care. 6 figures. I know about 6 figures. $300
Listen to me.
is a lot of money. And
Let
it
me
just
let me
depends on
say
your
this.
mindset because $300 is a very lot of money to me. I'm sorry, y'all.
Exactly,
So,
Pat. But listen to this. Listen, let me say this. I am in total agreement of having discussions in a household, in a marriage, for sure. I mean, yes, it did not appear to be a problem. I don't think he thought it would be a problem.
he
That's why
didn't.
I say exactly. So and
But
when he
see, that's
came
the
back,
issue. Why did he not just discuss it beforehand?
because he didn't think it was a problem. And then
But
when he
what?
came
See,
back,
that's the thing. People don't think. So when it was a problem, why didn't he discuss it
go
in a
back
better
and say,
way
"Give me
as
the
opposed to
bracelet.
just
We
telling
taking
her?
it back." Now
No,
he's supposed to take it
not
back.
take it back, but at least address her concerns. He instead
I'm
of
sure
telling
he
her he
probably
felt like she was petty. He told her she was petty. That's what she
because
said
she
in the
is
thing
petty.
is that
Because
he
she
told
is
her she was
petty.
petty. But that's
She
not
is
addressing her
petty.
concern. Whether she is or not, that is not addressing her concern as her
Listen,
husband.
her
That is not
concern
addressing
is
her concern. No.
exactly. Her concern is the fact that she don't like that child. That's it.
But
That's her concern.
even so, when she told her husband, if he said to her, "You are being petty," and that's a problem, then he is not addressing her concern. He's more concerned with the fact that he spent this $300 and she wasn't okay with it. Then he should have addressed her concern in a better way.
I
When she
guarantee
brought
you.
it to him.
Let me tell you this. I can bet money. If this woman, see, she didn't go into full detail, of course, but
Of
I
course.
guarantee you, if she has children, she give them way more than $300. I guarantee you that. And he probably don't say one word. She does not like his kid. It's a kid issue. It's nothing more than a kid issue. The fact that she called that kid spoiled and he should be mowing the lawn and all that, she doesn't like the kid. So she didn't want him to get a kid nothing. I guarantee you. Oh, he could have gave him $100,
She said
lady.
$100.
But I guarantee you, $100 isn't relative to their lifestyle. I guarantee
and Paulette,
you that.
please always give it, honey, please. We just talking. Me and Jamie been going back and forth about this for this whole 44 minutes.
Oh, for sure.
We just on opposite sides, honey. It don't matter.
And we normally not, which is really weird. Because we normally
I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I'm telling you now.
See, I'm not
very
that cheap.
I'm very
not
cheap.
That cheap.
So I am. I'm cheap. This is not even our problem. We really gonna get off this call and be laughing at each other in a few minutes.
Right.
But
I just
at the end of the day. But how do you know that's not the first time she been petty, Miss Pat? This might be the first time. But
no.
sticking to this situation.
No.
So let me ask you this though, seriously.
No. She's petty.
if your wife, even if she came to him, when she came to him and she said to him that she felt like $300 was too much, he could have fixed that whole situation by just saying, okay, if you feel like it was too much, I apologize. I bought the bracelet now. We're going to go ahead and give it to her and let the situation kind of play out. But to say to her, you're petty,
He
that
might
makes
have
the
said all of
situation
that.
even worse.
He might have said all that, and he might have
No,
ended it.
she said
but
that
I
he
think you're
told
being
her she
petty.
was petty.
But look, he might have said all that, and at the end said, "But I think you're
No,
being petty."
he said you're petty. According to her, he said
and she
you're
is
petty.
petty though. She is. She's a petty
She's
hater.
not petty.
She's a petty hater. She doesn't
No,
like the
she
child.
don't want that man spending $300 on that woman.
She didn't want that man giving that kid $300. That's what she didn't want to do. And that's terrible. And I think, and everybody said it, because when in the group, well, I don't know what group I was in, whatever it was, I put in there. So if it came from the grandma, it was okay. You're missing the point. No, I'm not missing the point. You're missing the point. You're being petty. The woman don't like the child. She wants to see him out there mowing grass. I bet you her kids don't mow grass. She wants to see him out there.
We don't know if she has kids.
We don't know if the whole conversation was you're being petty either. And I say, from my viewpoint, he told her, okay, honey, I hear you, but I still think you being petty. And that's what I would have said. I would have looked and went, really? Are we having this conversation? We over here probably just went out to dinner last night and spent $600, but I can't give my son $300 to buy.
Nope, you cannot.
Oh my God, that's terrible. I think that's terrible. I think that's terrible. I mean, I really think that's terrible.
I mean, maybe it's terrible that he did it without having a conversation with her.
I don't think he felt he needed. I think because of their lifestyle, he didn't feel it was necessary. And when he came back and said, well, she said, well, what'd y'all get? Oh, we end up getting her a bracelet, I'll say, at Zales. We got her a bracelet at Zales. How much did that cost? $300. What? $300? Why would you give him $300? And he's like, really? That's a big deal? Like, okay. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, see, I think it's relative. I really think the fact that their lifestyle says that they can afford to spend $300 on the person. I think that from the whole conversation, she didn't say that money affected her lifestyle.
She
didn't say any of that.
She didn't
say any of that. She said she can't believe he gave the son $300. He should have went out there and mowed the lawn.
I cannot believe he did that.
Oh, she's a hater. She's a hater. Exactly. Yeah. Would it be okay if he gave the son $300 for something else, Paulette said? You think that would be okay? If he just gave the son $300, is that too much for him to give his child?
I don't know. What will he be giving it to him for?
For anything, because the son wanted it. For the son wants $300. Can he give his kid $300?
I don't know. We discuss it. Depending on what the son needs $300 for.
The lady don't like the son. It's obvious.
And she probably doesn't.
She does. I mean, but lady, you're petty. He's 14 years old. You get over yourself.
Now,
you married a man with
kids.
You
keep saying 14 like a 14-year-old doesn't have sense. Now, the
14-year-old can't even get a job nowadays. They got to be.
But 15, that doesn't mean that I'm not saying for him, not saying him to get a job or anything. But I'm just saying now, a 14-year-old can be very difficult.
Of course, it can be difficult. He's not. But I think if he was difficult, the father probably wouldn't even be taking him shopping for nothing. I mean, so I don't think that's the case.
Because remember now, she said he was spoiled. She said he was spoiled.
She said spoiled, not difficult. Those are two different things.
You know, if a child is spoiled and if he's difficult for that lady to get along with because he is spoiled, and she probably can't tell him nothing because he is spoiled. You ain't my mama. Because you ain't my mama.
She said he was spoiled and he should have been out cutting grass.
You ain't my mama.
She didn't say he was difficult.
You ain't my mama. Difficult. Is a part of spoil. You ain't my mama. You ain't my mama.
I really don't. I think she did not say that he was a difficult child. She would have put that in there if he was a difficult child. She would have put it in because she mad. She mad. Okay, she mad because
Now
he
you
spent
know
$300.
spoil covers a lot.
Oh my God,
It
really?
does. Girl, we done started all over. Good night, y'all. We'll be here all night.
I say to the men out there, if you got it and your baby want to buy his mama a nice gift, then let your baby buy his mama a nice gift. Now,
Under $50.
there ain't too many nice gifts under $50. Let's be real.
Is.
You can't even buy a dinner at a grocery store under $50.
Yes,
So
you
I know
can.
they ain't gonna. No, you can't. What you gonna
Yes, you
buy?
can.
Make spaghetti. You gonna make spaghetti? Make us
No, don't
spaghetti
eat everybody's spaghetti.
Ooh, if that's not a Detroit statement.
You know where we from.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Anyway, daddies, do your thing, baby. Do
We love
your
you guys.
thing.
I promise y'all, we love you.
Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh my God. Like, share. Tell Sonya she wrong because she is.
Nope.
Y'all have a good day and happy Mother's Day to
Happy
you all.
Mother's Day, guys. We love
I hope
y'all.
y'all get nice gifts.
Yeah, under $50 if it's from your ex. No, I'm playing.
Jesus. No. I hope the ex step up and do it and you be surprised and say, look at what my child gave me. And his father gave him the money for it.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I hope y'all say. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your Mother's Day. Post your pictures on Mother's Day. I would love to see it. And y'all have a good one. We love y'all.
And we'll see you
Thanks
next
for
week.
tuning in.